filming with this. Hey guys, it's me again, May, and you're watching my channel, Make Something Creates. Well, thank you so much for watching back, and if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button beside it so you'll be notified for any uploads on this channel. So 2020 is just around the corner, and I'm actually thinking of something or of a content that would fit the upcoming new year. So I got this journal or a planner that I got from Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. I found that its craft cover is actually good or designed for people who loves coloring. And the one I'm referring to is this. So you actually need to have 12 stamps in order for you to get this one. So that's 11 drinks of your choice and one featured holiday drink at CBTL. And before anything else, thanks to the group effort of my office mates and Kenneth in order for me to avail this one. Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf also has these tumblers that you can also collect, but you have to get 18 stamps for that. Coffee Bean calls this the 2020 Giving Journal. Just so you know, what good about this journal is that you're spending your money on a drink and at the same time you're helping others, because some of the proceeds of the 2020 Giving Journal is being donated to Real Life PH Foundation, wherein they are the ones helping and giving assistance and empowering the unprivileged youth and the less fortunate. So if you want to have a drink and at the same time you want to help, you may actually avail this one. And back to the real content of this video, yes, I'm going to have this colored. And as you can see it here, it says, pose your coloring craft cover on Instagram or on Facebook by tagging them or by putting the hashtag 2020 Giving Journal. So this is actually the craft cover, and inside of it is the actual journal. So here's how they look like. I availed this one. They call this the pink planner, but if you look at closely or in person, it's actually old rose, which is my favorite color. And inside of it, just to give you a sneak peek, there's a sticker, and here's what's inside. If you're thinking this is actually refillable, so if you still want to have this, it's actually kind of leather, I guess. Then there's this soft part, velvety cover inside. And this is just binded by this rubber band, so it's just easily, you can easily remove it in order for you to place another one if you plan to in the next year. And by the way, they have these coupons at the back part of the journal where you can upgrade your drink. You can have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee for free if you avail one of their treats or sweets at the counter. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. No one asked me to do this video to promote this. I just love how this looks like and the advocacy they do have for this planner and for Real Life PH. So if we unfold this craft cover, this is actually how it looks like. And this is what we're coloring for today. So without further ado, let's start the coloring. Hey there guys, so yes, we're going to color this craft cover. So we have to remove this first. And here's a closer look of the planner slash journal. This craft paper actually has a smooth surface. I'm not too sure if acrylic will stick on it, but we'll try. We'll just make a swatch first. I actually thought first of using markers or brush pens for this since I have it here. Here are the brush pens that we can use, so let's try some. We'll just have to make a swatch. I'm using this Tumbo brush pen. Let's swatch it here. Just see if the color will stick on. So here it is. Okay, so unfortunately, markers can be used for this. Or we can also try permanent markers. So I have Sharpies here. I have a gold Sharpie and a black one. So let's swatch them first. And the gold one. So here's what we got. So let's check if it will be removed or not. Ooh, it's not. Look at that. Alright, what we're going to use for this one are these. You can also try other markers that are available as long as it's permanent. Since I only have Sharpies here, I believe I also have other brands. I have here this Artline. Be sketching first the design that I want. So I'm gonna try to paint other accents for this. I'm actually planning on painting a girl. Like she's peeking through this. It's like a window. Girl who's at her window sipping a cup of coffee. So I actually thought of just painting it using acrylic just to have another color for this girl, since if that's just for display, then there's no need for us to worry about the scratches. Guess we can actually frame it if we want to. I also just use a student grade pencil because my mechanical pencil slot is actually not that visible on this craft paper. So this is our young lady. Lady peeking through the window, painted, and still don't know what would be the next. So I guess we'll just try to paint some of the details of the background. Try to paint this red. So we'll try to add different tones for this. I have here my golds, my raw umber, greens for the leaves, rose madder for a magenta shade. I'll go through with the leaves. So I'm gonna mix green and raw sienna to create that rusty vibe for the leaf. Here's what came up. So we'll not fully cover the leaves. We'll just give some highlights to it so it will not look bare. Then we'll just use this, it's actually a pastel green. Just put this to give highlights to our leaves. Then I'll just add white. White, white, white. There we go. Hey guys, this is actually the outcome of the circle, the highlights. So I'm gonna use my gold Sharpie to put some details on the circles. You can put some mandalas here. And then after this, we'll also be outlining these black lines here because they were actually painted. So if you can see it here, that's the one I'm telling you. Hey there guys, so as of the moment, here's the outcome of the coloring we made and some illustrations. So I got here a white pen. We'll just draw some highlights for this. I'm actually using the Uni Paint marker and white ink. For this type of markers, you have to shake it like this. Actually, there are times that you have to poke it like this. I don't know if you can see it. Put some here. So this will just give highlights. You also need to put an eye, but it needs to be fixed.
Many minutes later.
Hey guys, so here's what we got. I just outlined some of the details of the circles and of the swirls, and I guess I'm good with this. I hope you have liked this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching. That's all for today's video. May we all have a good day, and may you all have a prosperous new year. Bye!